Friends. So guys, yesterday what we saw in this logical programming, right? So yesterday I already uploaded this video explaining the problem statement. So I don't want to make it the long session. So that is the reason what I did, I split it in two parts, one for the problem statement understanding and now the coding. Fine. So let's understand this code. So this I have already added this code, and now what we will do, we will try understanding the entire code. Okay, so let's understand it. Fine. So guys, this is the list of transactions given in the problem statement, and we need the output. This is the output what we need, right? So let's understand what they are saying. For a given area of transaction, group all the transaction by item name, right? So what we have do it, first we have added the all the items in the list, so array list, right? And then we have created a function called group by transaction. Okay, so we are calling this group by transaction by passing this list of elements. Okay, so we are going to do all the operations, all the logical operation on this particular list of elements. Okay, so this is the raw transactions, right? So according to the problem statement, we'll go one by one with the problem statement, line by line. So what it is saying, group all the transaction by item name, right? So what we have done in this line number 22, we have grouped all the transaction by name. Okay, so see, we are keeping this, we are taking this map which contains key as a string and value as long, that is nothing but key as this this transaction name, and value, the count would be the value. So we are doing the stream operations. So this is we are using Java 8, so already aware of the stream API. So that is very helpful in doing any kind of fast processing of list of elements. So we can do lots of things like doing we can do transform operations, we can do the intermediate operations, right? So there are lots of available functions so that we can use. Okay, so what we are doing, transaction, this is list dot stream, we are just doing the stream, we are streaming this list and then collecting. So while collecting, what we are doing, collectors dot group by, right? So collectors dot grouping by, what it will do, we are streaming this list, so list coming one by one. Like first what it will call purse, so this is the temporary variable, so which holds the first iteration of this list, so it contains purse. Then what we are doing, collectors dot counting, so these functions will do at the same time when this is processing, iterating, at the same time it will do the count, right? It will start from 1. So this is purse, first it is coming, it first iteration, and then it is counting as 1. So key, our key is purse and value will become 1, right? In second iteration, what will happen, again it is coming purse, right? So temp variable, what it is containing, purse again. So right, map does contains duplicate. So what it will do, it will update the existing key which is already presents with the new value. So since purse it is coming twice, so it is already there, so what it will do, it will update the same key with this exist value. But what is the value, collectors dot counting, so we already having 1, so this will give us 2 because 2 times this has occurs, right? So now the updated value for the purse it will be 2, so this purse will become 2, purse equal to 2, right? Now belt equal to 1 and jeans equal to 1 in the same way. So let's see first here to understand what is this output. Okay, so if we print transaction map, right, so this will give, see, belt 1 change to purse 2, right, 2 times. So this is what we are doing. So our purpose was what, group by what item name. Fine. So we have grouped this list of elements based on the item name, right, and with the associated count. Fine. Let's understand further what it is saying. um, Now it is saying return an area of string where each string contains the item name followed by a space, right, and the number of associated transactions. Okay, so what it is saying, it contains the item name followed by a space. So if you see the output, so this is the item name with space, right, and then associated counts. This is what, so we have to add space as well, right? So what we done in these sections, what we are doing here, so let's comment first this one. So we are just getting the entry set. So entry set is nothing but, it's a map only. It's a view of map. So what it will do, entry set, if you see it here, what it's saying, this returns a set view of the mapping contents in this map. So in this map, what it contains, the key value, right, the same thing the entry set will hold. So if you want to do, let's understand this one also. Just print entry set. What we'll do, we will remove this one. We'll understand in a better way. Fine. Okay. So now what we are doing, we are printing entry set so that you can understand, right? So what happens actually, see, so entry set, what it is giving, belt equal to 1, jeans equal to 2, purse equal to 2. But remember, this is set, right? This is coming as a map, but this is not actually a map. This is set. It's a view of map. Okay, so why we done this one? Because we need to do few other operations that we can do once we can stream it, right? But we cannot apply stream functions on map. So I will show you. You cannot do that. Transaction map dot stream. See, we cannot do, because we can only perform this operation on list, set, those things, right? On map we cannot perform stream operations. So because of that reason only, we have converted into entry set, right? So this is the view of map only, right? So you are able to see now. See, so this contains the set, right? It's a, now on that set we can do the stream operations. So why we are doing, because we have to sort it, right, and we have lots of operation we need to do it, right? So Java, we use Java 8 stream API, we can do it within fraction of time, within very quick time, right? So what we have done it, next what we are going to do, sort, right? So sorting based on what, value as well as on key, right? So why based on value? Because we want to sort the transaction whose transaction is more, right? So jeans, there are 2 times for jeans, and purse and jeans also for 2 times. So what we want, jeans, the one which has more transactions should appear first, right? So based on, because of that reason we are doing sorting. So see, map dot entry, because it will give the entry again contains a key and value. So if you see it here, see, this is an interface, what it contains, key and value. So we already have this one, see, key and this value. So by value we are comparing. Fine. So what, that is the reason we have written value. Now reversed, then you may ask, what is the need of reverse? So if we don't reverse, what will happen, this will come as it is, right, in this format. But once we reverse, what will come, purse will come 2 times first, and then jeans will come first, second, and last belt. So let's first, what we'll do, we'll remove it because it may be some confusing. We'll do it later. Okay, so first we are doing sorting based on value and then comparing based on key, right? So this will happen first based on the key, value, and then based on key. So this is what we are doing. Now map, right? Why map? Because again this we have to transform, right? So there are lots of operation. I told map, sorted, string, filter, lots of others, predefined functions are there. Okay, so we are doing map because what it is saying in the problem statement, we have to add space, right? So for that purpose, so e is nothing but the, again I told, the temp variable which contains this map, means entry set. So we are getting the key because this get key is available in this entry, what will call this interface, right? So this will give us the key. So we are taking the key. Okay, so purse is the key first. Let's uh, okay, and then what we are doing, we are adding this space. So if you see below this console, so belt, let's say key is the belt, and then we are giving a space, right? So after belt, one space would be there, so it will be like that, like this. Let's say it is coming belt, right? So belt space count is how many times? One time, right? So see, this space is this, and then plus get value is 1. Fine. Now what happens again? Again it comes the key. Let's say purse it is coming, jeans it is coming, right? So jeans, and then what we are doing, plus space. Okay, and then plus value. What is the value? 2, right? And then again what? Purse plus space, right? And the value 2, right? This is what we are doing here. This is nothing, it's not a the big statement or big code. It's a small one, but understanding is very much important, right? So this is what we have done. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know, okay, in the comment section. So now if you print this one, what will happen? So before return, we will write the print sys out. You write sys and then control shift. So transaction map, oh sorry, output. Now see, so what we are getting, belt 1, jeans 2, purse 2. So or what I told, it is coming the similar way, right? With the space, comma, separator, right? Now what I told, we have to reverse it, right? Because we want in this ascending order, sorry, descending order, so not on descending order, based on the, see what it is saying, alphabetically by item name, right? Ascending alphabetically by item name, for which item with matching transaction. So if I writing here dot reversed, okay, I will tell you what this function will do. See, returns a comparator that imposes the reverse ordering of this comparator, right? So it will do the reverse of this, this output, whatever we got this sorting. So it will do the reverse one. Okay, so this is what we got. Now what it will do, it will do the reverse. So if you print it now, see, jeans it is coming, purse 2 times, belt 1 times. Okay, so this is what our output, right? So instead of returning, we won't write here sysout, because this is the functions which will return the output, right? So we cannot just print it here, right? So we'll be having only a return statement here, and we are calling this using, we are creating this object, because this is a non-static functions, right? So we have to call it on object. So directly we can do sysout here itself. Now that's fine, right? So if you now run this program, this is the output, right? G is 2 times, purse 2, belt 1, right? So guys, hope you enjoyed this coding understanding, and if you guys not understand, if you have any query in your mind, please comment right away. And guys, like this, I'll be uploading more and more videos on the logical programming, and I will explain in depth in better way, right? So guys, and this is, this is the stream API. So if you don't if you have not yet started using Java 8 stream API, please let me know. I will start making videos on that as well. So guys, this is very much helpful for any kind of data processing process, because it will do all our job very fast, because all logic they have already written. So we are not doing anything, we are just using. So we need to know when and how to use stream API, right? So it has reduced lots of burden from the developers to write the code. Otherwise this code may be uh, around 20 to 30 lines of more than that, hundreds lines of code it would be, if we are not using these many predefined functions, right? It is a very super fast, okay, and its time complexity also is very good, okay. It will take very less time and it will give better throughput, right? So yeah, again this code I am going to upload on my page, what we will call GitHub, okay, GitHub. So guys, this is my GitHub's link, github/Saw So directly you can find it here. There are lots of repository available, 23 repositories, so you can practice those many things. Also logical programming, I'll be putting this code, I will check in this code into this section, logical programming, today itself, and you guys start practicing and let me know if you have any issues, okay. And one more thing, please subscribe this channel, okay, and ask your friends to do as well. And there are other videos available, okay, please do watch, and let me know if any difficulty. Thank you so much. Bye bye.